Imagine this, 4,500 years ago. There were no cranes, no machines, no computers, no electricity, nothing. And yet, a group of humans built a structure so massive, so precise, that even today's engineers struggle to replicate it. The Great Pyramid of Giza. 2.3 million stone blocks, each one weighing between 2 to 15 tons. How did ancient Egyptians build this? Was it aliens? Was it lost technology? Or is the truth even more shocking? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, your mind will be completely blown. Let's first understand what we're dealing with. The Great Pyramid was built around 2560 BC. That's over 4,500 years ago. It stands 146 meters tall. That's taller than a 40-story building. And for 3,800 years, it was the tallest man-made structure on Earth. Nothing surpassed it until the Eiffel Tower was built in 1889. Now here's what makes historians lose sleep at night. The base of the pyramid is almost perfectly square. Each side is 230 meters long, and the margin of error, less than 5 centimeters. In today's world, with GPS and laser technology, that would be impressive. But 4,500 years ago, that's almost impossible to explain. The pyramid is also perfectly aligned with the 4 cardinal directions: north, south, east, west. The alignment error is just 0.05 degrees. Ancient Egyptians didn't have compasses, they didn't have satellites. So how did they achieve this level of precision? This is the mystery that has haunted scientists, historians, and archaeologists for centuries. The alien theory. Now let's talk about the theory that millions of people believe. Aliens built the pyramids. This idea is called the ancient astronaut theory. It was popularized by shows like Ancient Aliens on the History Channel. The argument goes like this. Humans in 2560 BC simply could not have done this. No rope, no wheel, no technology was advanced enough. Therefore, extraterrestrial beings must have helped. Some people point to the fact that the 3 Giza pyramids are perfectly aligned with the 3 stars of Orion's belt. Coincidence? Believers say, absolutely not. Others point to ancient Egyptian carvings that seem to show flying machines, helicopters, and strange objects in the sky. And then there's this. How did Egyptians transport 2-ton blocks from quarries that were 800 kilometers away? The alien theory sounds exciting. It makes for great TV. But what does real science say? Here's where things get even more interesting. Real science. The shocking truth. Modern archaeology has found something remarkable. In 2013, a team of researchers discovered an ancient papyrus, the oldest ever found. It was the diary of a man named Merer. Describes in vivid detail how workers transported massive limestone blocks on wooden sleds. They poured water on the sand in front of the sleds to reduce friction. It's simple physics. Wet sand is 50% less resistant than dry sand. Researchers at the University of Amsterdam proved this. They ran tests and confirmed that with wet sand, a team of just 10 to 20 men could drag a 2-ton block with relative ease. But what about the height? How did they stack blocks 146 meters high? The answer: ramps. Internal ramps, external ramps, or a combination of both. Architect Jean-Pierre Houdin spent years building a 3D model that shows how Egyptians used a giant external ramp for the lower levels and then an internal spiral ramp for the upper levels. And here is the most powerful evidence against the alien theory. the workers themselves. Archaeologists have found the actual village where pyramid workers lived. They found bakeries, breweries, medical facilities. Workers were paid in bread and beer. They had doctors who treated broken bones. These were not slaves. These were organized, skilled Egyptian workers, engineers, craftsmen, laborers, working in teams of 20, rotating in shifts. They were humans, brilliant, innovative, determined humans, and they built one of the greatest wonders of the world with their bare hands, wooden tools, and sheer willpower. So here's the truth about the pyramids. No aliens, no magic, no lost technology. Just 20,000 extraordinary human beings who refused to believe something was impossible. And maybe that's the biggest mystery of all. Not how they built the pyramids, but where that kind of human willpower has gone today. If this video made you think differently, hit that like button right now. And if you want more hidden history that schools never taught you, subscribe. We upload every week. Comment below, do you still believe aliens helped? Or are you now a believer in human greatness? See you in the next one.